Well, if you're standing in the middle of the countryside with 3 grain elevators rising up behind you, you know you are in Rowley, Alberta. And we're camping here for the weekend, getting ready for the monthly Rowley Pizza Night, which is going to take place tomorrow. Now, this is certainly not the first time we have visited Rowley. I can think of off the top of my head here, we have done a video here as part of a larger tour of the Badlands. I know we've done a video here at a previous pizza night. And I know we've done a video here doing a lot of comparisons from then and now with the movie Bye Bye Blues. That's 3 off the top of my head. In fact, we've put together an entire Rowley playlist for videos that focus on the town. But for those of you who are new to Rowley, I'll give you a quick explanation. The town was founded in, I believe, 1910, hit its peak around the 1920s, slowly died off. I believe the population bottomed out at about 6, and I believe that the current population is about 12. So while our primary focus of this trip is pizza night, we're also going to take some time here to start outside the town and visit the Rowley Natural Linear Park. Now, it's interesting they call it a natural linear park because the fact that it's linear is for a completely unnatural reason. Yes, this is the old rail bed that used to run down from, I believe, Stettler and would carry on down past Rowley to the next town, whose name I'm now forgetting for some reason. Yes, the train tracks are long gone, but the rail bed today forms the basis for the natural linear park. You can see what a dry year we've had here to start 2023. We've got pictures taken of the drone of the elevators where this entire field here, where you can see the alkaline soil, is all water. Right now it is completely dry. Interesting little spot here. You can see on the right through the bushes where the main line went. And you can still see here where the track had a siding off to the left that went to the grain elevators for loading cars. So Main Street is quiet tonight, but tomorrow night this place is going to be a hub of activity. When the weather is nice, lots of people will be out here at these tables to enjoy their pizza. They have a stage set up now. There will be a band playing live music. So as we alluded to, Rowley has been used in a number of films such as Bye Bye Blues. And in fact, it says here, this bank was just a false front, movie prop, essentially, prior to the town coming together and converting it into an actual building in 1990. So yeah, Rowley, part ghost town, part private residences, people living here, and part movie set. Quite a combination. United Church here is real and is not fake. And probably one of the most endangered buildings here in Rowley. Foundation is not in good shape, which does not bode well for this old girl. So the garage here is a newer building. It has probably gone up in the last 10-15 years. It was built in a manner that recalls the original that was there, that had been too destroyed to save or had deteriorated too much to be saved. Sam's, while today it's a saloon and the focal point of pizza night, is originally, I believe, a general store that had a butcher shop in the back, but it was in the 1970s that some of the locals decided to convert it into a saloon and started using it. Sam, I believe, is buried up in Morin, and he died in the early 1970s. Never gone up there to visit his grave. And here is our home for the weekend. We set up Bella the bowler here out in the baseball field camping area. A little bit away from the craziness that will be the town tomorrow. A little bit windy, but so far the awning's staying in place. There we go. Barbecued hot dogs for our first night since things are so dry, and there's a fire ban in the county, so we're doing things over the propane grill this weekend. Well, it is morning, and it is pizza night morning. We're seeing our first signs of life. All the neighbor group over there. I hear a generator going. The old Rowley baseball diamond. And our campsite's already going. Emily's crocheting, coffee's on. Gonna be a good day. Sun's already out, no clouds in the sky. It is really gonna be a hot one, I think. So while we wait for some of our friends to pop out for pizza night, we decided to come back and do more exploration of the Rowley Natural Linear Park. So you can kind of see the old track bed there going off behind me. Finally, a little bit of breeze, so it actually feels cooler out here than it did back at the campground. But very peaceful place out here. Not many people, I think, wander around down here. Would be a great trail if you had a bike or something, but we've just been walking it. This is going to mark our turnaround point on this trail. just because it's still, despite the breeze making it not feel too bad, it is still fairly hot out. And we don't want to overheat the dog or ourselves. Plus, we're not sure exactly when our friends are coming out this afternoon, so we want to make sure we're in town when they get here. So we've walked almost 4 kilometers from the campground, so probably 3 or 3.5 K down the trail here, and we're going to make our way back. So working our way back north to Rowley, you can see somebody's actually put a picnic table out here for those who want a chance to stop and grab a drink of water and maybe a little bite to eat right in the middle of the hot prairie sun. As we come around this corner, I want to show you something cool. And there we are, now that we have a straight shot into town. You can already see, long before you have any other indication of a town up there, the grain elevator sticking up above the horizon. And we've talked on the channel multiple times about how the grain elevators were beacons on the prairies and used for navigation, and this is a perfect example. You could be out here in the middle of nowhere, have no idea, but boy, you see one of those, scared by a bird, you see one of those grain elevators rise on the horizon, you knew civilization was close at hand. Well, pizza night is underway. We've got our order in, the band has started, the crowd is gathered, and we're just gonna enjoy the time out here. A little bit cloudy, but the good news is that we think the rain is gonna pass us by if there is any rain, even though this area really could use some.
Did you check your footage?
Yes.
Somebody was telling me you were number 1. Check it again.
I was nice and did not start on it. It's like, come on, open it. Oh yeah.
Ramanda. Danny Brother. Hey, come to get pizza. Oh, okay. Never mind. Dave is not coming to get pizza. Dave's not here. Clay, you back up here.
That's right. Dave's not here.
Get up here. That doesn't look like a Diane. Yes, there is a James. There you go. And a Kyle W. Kyle W. There's a hot, delicious, fresh pizza for a Kyle W.
Kyle W.
It's dangerously close to disappearing from this one guy with the microphone.
Kyle W. has ponytail.
Whoa! That's the end of those.